Hey, with 10-8, and the number is 180, and the letter is G. My name is Mig, and I'm speaking to an empty room with my brother Robert. Say hello, Robert.
Hello.
Hello. And I need to run batteries because I never bothered to finish running the batteries down. I got the batteries, never finished running them. I think, though, I should go and get more belt because that's going to be a long belt run. And I'm a little bit worried about the biters. They are definitely aware of us. But we'll see how things go. For now, I'm just going to worry about this line of batteries here. And I will again mix the red line and the yellow line just to freak everybody out and make them upset. Because why not? Right? Actually, I think we're gonna go this way. And then down. Okay. Bollocks. Okay, let's see if we can get this here. Can you go all the way there? Okay. Groovy. I'm out of undergrounds. Good thing I am by the belt factory. Okay. Okay.
Okay, I finally got these blue assembler things going.
Alright, well, hopefully you learn as you go. It takes a while when you're first getting used to it. Yeah, that's all good. Here we go. We can do all of this.
much you want to limit the crate that's picking them up?
Just one, and we'll take halvesies. In general, you should be control right-clicking any crates, right? So you're taking half and you're leaving the other half for me. All right. Okay, now we're making robot frames very slowly. Robots, where are my robots? Logistic robot.
Do you want one set of blue assemblers, or should I make a second set to the north?
No, one's usually enough. And construction robot. Alright, you need green circuits, you need red circuits. Take you there. Put you there. Alright. I'm making construction robots. That means I should be able to make a roboport. I need a lot more copper for the roboport. Or I need some red circuits. That's fine. I'm going to need red circuits anyway in order to make the logistics robot. So let me just grab a bunch of this here. And now I should be able to make as many, a couple roboports. It's not bad. We'll get those going while I get this down here. Okay, I need... three. Now, I don't know how the hell we're gonna do this where we don't get the things that I expect to have until much later, apparently. So the robots can, like, pick things up from chests and drop things off in chests, right? Which is great. Alright, so give me my roboports. It's great when they pick things up and drop things off and stuff like that. But you need special chests in order for them to be able to do that. And apparently we need a lot more... we need a great deal more science before we can do that. We now have flying robots. Hooray! Now, one of the things that you can do with flying robots is you can have them build things for you. So, passive provider chests are good. So we can get half of the logistics system going now. Passive provider chests mean that the robots know how to pick them up and use them. Oh, I'm still making roboports. It's a little slow. That's fine. Whatever. So one of the things that we can now research is character inventory slots. Character logistics slots. And what that'll do is that'll make the robots come and bring us equipment if we're within the RoboPort section. Did I already run out of my... Oh, I ran out of red circuits already. So, for instance, we're going to want you and you. Damn, this is a lot more expensive now. Where's my RoboPort? Okay. So, now that we've got a smattering of RoboPorts up, I'm going to get some passive provider chests up. Now we can start requesting this stuff rather than having to go and run and get them. So when we use them, it'll just replace them into our inventory. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. Did we already do the logistics slots? Did I not? Oh, I didn't start the research, I'll bet you. I'll bet you. Bet you everybody's screaming, hey, dumbass, you didn't start the research. Yeah, well, you know. So it goes. Huh. Okay. Okay. Now we actually have to wait for the character logistics slots research to finish before that does us any good, but then I'll show you a magic trick once it does. I guess I can show you another magic trick right now, right? Except for the walls. Let's get some more red circuits. Some more RoboPorts. All right. So I'm not making a lot of reds, and I'm using up a lot of reds. So I might want to hook up some of this red stuff down here too, yeah. Right, we'll work on that in a second. One more RoboPort. Where am I making walls? Way over here. Shoot. Waiting for the RoboPorts. Do some lamps after it because lamps are useful. But we've got ourselves a nice little factory going here. All right. Is that right? Yep. That was just about right. Groovy. Oh, I need one more. Oh my god. And it's just because I'm out of gears. Bollocks. Alright. Waiting for the building, waiting for the building, building, waiting, waiting. Okay, one more. There we go. Okay, let's put down this last Roboport. Groovy. Okay, you're in the net. Okay, now everything that we need is in the network. Watch this shit. So where are you? Let's come back up over here, Robert.
I was running around checking the perimeter turrets, replacing piercing as necessary.
That's good. I'm going to show you a trick that's going to help with, well, it'll help a little bit with that. Alright, so turrets in a wall are just kind of this pattern that we've got, right? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a blueprint and we're going to use construction robots to build it for us, right? So up in the top right, under where it says character logistics slots, the leftmost button, if you hover over it, says blueprint library. And if you click the B key, you get the blueprint library, right? And what we want right now is a new blueprint. It gives us a new blueprint. You can hit E to make that go away. Now, with the little weird blue square in my hand, I'm going to drag select over the wall and the turret. And now I'm going to have a new blueprint for wall and a turret, right? And
so the whole 6x6?
Yeah. And so I can set it down there. You see that now? You see the little hidden thing?
Okay, I selected across the stuff, and then I will create blueprint.
Yeah. It says it doesn't have the walls, but it should have walls. Oh, the walls are not in a chest that will allow it to take for the walls. Okay, so that makes sense. Hold on, let me go fix that. I made sure I got it within the range of the thing. Oh, and the character logistics slots are done too. So now I just put something in that will allow the monsters to come get the walls. And they should be right now. Yep, they're picking up 20 of them.
Just put down the turret. And now it is flying over.
Now what it won't do is put bullets in the turret. You'll still have to do that by hand, right? Oh, here. See these guys? These guys
a whole train of them.
Yep, it's 20 of them, right? So it needs to put down 20 little walls. Now, right now, we have the slowest, stinkiest, slow guys in the world, so they're pretty slow. But they're going all the way over here to this little chest over here. Now that I've replaced the wooden chest with a passive provider chest. Passive provider chests provide passively. Oh, and they had to stop and get electricity. Do you see that? They have to recharge themselves at the Roboport. And which reminds me, aha! And our electricity is crappy too. So let's both do another 1 boiler and 2 steam engines, and we'll go.
Okay, how do I cancel the turret blueprint thing?
You hit Q to make it leave your hand. You have a blueprint in your hand, right? And now it's going to be in your inventory. So if you hit E, you should see like a little blue square with a turret on top of it. Is that something you see? Do you know what I mean?
I have a logistics section. Crafting.
we'll talk about the logistics section in a second. First, we need to get more energy. First, we need to get more electricity. Robots are great. Robots can do a lot of awesome things for you. Robots suck your electricity dry. Okay. So shift 2. More boiler. It looks like we actually may need to make another set immediately. Alright.
Well, it's a good thing I accidentally built 2 boilers.
Yeah, we kind of need them. Alright, once you get yours up, we should be positive again. Did I just hit you?
Hey, you grazed me.
It happens. Alright. Now I can't use the blueprint down here though because we're not going to be in range of another Roboport. Which is fine for now. Hooray! Now we have engine juice. And enough electricity to last us for a little bit. Alright, let's go back up to the mall and I will show you the next trick for what we're able to do. That was the construction robots that built for us the lovely little construction spacey thing. The construction, you have to be within the green zone of a roboport. If you hover over a roboport, especially if you zoom out well, if you hover over a roboport, it'll show a green zone and an orange zone. The orange zone is the logistic network, and the green zone is the construction network. You can construct in anything that's in the green or the orange zones, but you can only get logistics when you are standing in the orange zone. And the chests from which you'll get your logistics are also in the orange zone. So now that you're in the orange zone, hit the E key. Go ahead and click on the top left logistics item and click Fast Transport Belt. And then click the next one and click Fast Underground Belt. And click the next one and click Fast Splitter. Then click the next one and click Assembling Machine. Click the next one and click Fast Inserter. And click the next one. What do we want? What's the last one that we might want for things? How about bullets? Piercing rounds, right? We don't need a lot of turrets, but you generally need a lot of bullets.
I don't see assembly machines. Oh wait, the wrong section. Assembly machine 2. Okay, fast transport, fast underground, fast splitter, assembly machine. What were the last two?
Fast inserter and bullets.
Fast inserter and military armor piercing rounds.
And if you come look over by me, I just had a whole bunch of logistics robots come and bring me supplies. Now they're coming to you. They're also having to recharge. They're going to do that a lot. Let me see if I can get another Roboport up. And I'll just put it over here because having two Roboports where they recharge a lot is good. See them coming to you? Bringing you the stuff?
Achievement get. You've got a package. Supply the player by logistic robot.
Yep. So hooray! We have definitely made it through our desired level tonight. We were hoping to get to where we had the robots. Now, I am overwhelmingly surprised because it's going to take us a lot longer to where we can actually use these robots as a logistics system. Right now, they're picking up from these passive provider chests. You can have requester chests that request logistics the same way you're now requesting logistics, right? And then you can use that to control your base. You don't want to use it for cheap things because it's a very expensive, slow means of transportation, right? But for expensive things that are highly, dense in resources, you can use these and move them. So like stuff that's being built over at the far left end of the base, we might use bots to bring back over to our science area that we'll be getting to eventually. Let's sigh. Normally the moment I get bots up, I just go straight for blue science because blue science gives you the blue chests, the requester chests. But apparently we don't get requester chests until yellow science, and it's blue science, then like purple science, and then yellow science. Science
Plus,
pack 3, production science pack, and high-tech science pack. Blah.
Plus, we also need to make like military science.
Yeah, sorta. I mean, eventually.
That gives us rockets, and we're supposed to launch into space.
We will eventually be needing to launch some rockets into space. That is a correct statement. We're not there yet. Now, what I want to do is I want to make a couple more roboports. Get them over by the smelting area and get some more provider chests. So we're also providing raw resources. Like right now we're providing green circuits. I want to be providing maybe we already are.
Okay, so this logistics section, how do I tell it to stop? Or does it...
What do you mean? You don't want to do it
Um,
anymore?
well, no, it's, I'm wondering,
If you right-click it, it clears it. Is that what you're asking?
well, I'm just saying if I click it again, it'll ask for another set or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're researching the next one, so we're gonna get another row that we can
I just got
request after that.
another achievement for producing red chips, I
Yeah.
think.
Because we want to, and we need to build a lot of red chips. That's fine.
Well, if you want, I can you have a bunch of red, uh, builders ready. I can extend the, belts to, and inserters to feed them.
What do you mean?
The, red chip, line is, only partially powered.
Oh yeah, that's because it. I would need to put another assembler for the copper wire. Right now, there's the ones that are powered are being fed by the one assembler of copper wire. If we put another assembler of copper wire there, then we can feed more. So right now, it doesn't help to power them or feed them anymore until we get another set of copper. If you notice, the copper should go right to the end, and it shouldn't be backing up or doing anything like that.
It's not even getting to the end.
Right, exactly. So we need more copper before it makes any sense to do any of that. Okay, so you got built. Where would you go if I was to put you?
Character Logistics 2 is finished.
I mean, no. Hmm. Alright, now we have researched more logistics slots. So in the new logistics slots, go ahead and request iron plate, copper plate, steel plate, yellow circuits, red circuits. Although I don't think we have red circuits going into a chest at the moment.
Okay, iron plate, copper plate, steel plate. What was the other one?
Just, basic stuff. So I'm doing iron, copper, steel, electronic circuits, and advanced circuits.
What about gears?
If you want, again, I don't really
I
find a
can't
use for
cut
gears.
gears with iron. Alerts. Not enough logistic network storage space available.
Yes. Are you trying to use the trash slots?
No, I'm just seeing the alert thing pop up in the bottom when I click on it.
Interesting. Okay, so groovy. Are we good for tonight? I mean, we didn't get blue science, but I think it's going to take a little more work to get blue science anyway. We got the bots. That's the important part, right? Oh, there's still a ton of bad guys. So one of the nice things is once you actually have your robots, you don't really need a bus anymore, right? So the bus becomes useful for things that are still big. Oh, that's not terribly useful, huh? How about walls? I wanna request walls too. That's probably a good thing to request. Now the one thing about these things is they're really slow. Is there a speed upgrade for them? That might be where we actually need to get the trash slots. Now logistic trash slots allow you to do the exact opposite, where the logistic guys will come and take your stuff away. But we don't need those right now. Logistic slots 3, advanced oil processing. Right, okay, we don't get the speed upgrade until we get the blue science, so that's probably what we want to do next. We can do other things too. We can get gates. Gates are probably good to start with. Those will go fast, but I think for now we're going to be good. We got our little bots system going. It's bringing us the things that we need. We don't have to run around as much anymore as long as we stay in the orange area. That's fine. One of the things we probably ought to do too is we need to pay attention to how many bots that we have, and once we start having plenty of bots, we can stop them so they don't so we don't use up all of our resources on the bots, right? But for now we're good. I think we got to where we have the bots servicing us. We'll do the blue science next, make them go a little faster, and keep going along and along and along as we play. All right. Sounds good. So, my name is Ming. I'm joined with my brother. I'm joined by my brother, Robert. Oh my goodness, that sounds painful. I'm joined by my brother, Robert. And for now, we are 10-7. Over and out.